This is a tarot card reading for the zodiac sign Aquarius for the month May 2021. I will start with the past and then I will talk about situations you're in at present, and then I will talk about the future. This is a general reading, so please only take what resonates, and please like and subscribe or leave a comment if you like. Starting with the past, I see that you were thinking in a different way than the people around you. I think that you also were, became more spiritual, or you were believing more in, more in the universe and the signs that it gave to you. You were more feeling aligned with yourself. You also have the Star and the High Priestess. I think that you were trying to, maybe communicate these ideas or what you felt, or I think that you were, people try to tell you something. People try to tell you how you needed to see something, I think. This is in the past, and you just didn't want to see that. You didn't see it like that, and they wanted to that you gave maybe evidence, or that you showed, look, this is how it is, so then they could live with it. They couldn't accept the way you were thinking just like that. And I think that you were on you basically, I think you didn't care really. You were like, this is the way I live my life, this is how I see it, and if you don't, then I still respect you, but I also want you to respect my opinion. I think that is what happened, but I think it has caused a problem in your relationship, the way that you could not think the same about something. Maybe they felt a bit an outsider. Maybe they felt a bit that you were acting strange, or you were acting like you were really aligned with yourself, happy with yourself. Maybe you couldn't give a reason for that, or you couldn't say, oh look, I'm making so much money, and then for them they could say, okay, now I understand that you're so happy. It was not that. So I think you were really happy with the way you felt more. You really trust that good things would come to you, I think. And you really had this inner, I think this is also a wish card, or you can have good hopes, because it is like, it's almost like what you think here, your wishes will come out or later. And I think you have done some inner work, a lot of inner work actually, and because it lays next to the High Priestess, and so you have, I think this is a card where it says, okay, so you are looking at all your sides, and I think it changed the way you looked at yourself. Maybe you looked at yourself like, I'm always a giving person, I'm always caring or taking care of other people. And I think you also see that you have a side in you that doesn't want to do that at all. So you have like two sides, and you maybe don't want to be that caring person anymore. Or maybe you have to admit you're still a very caring person, but it's not your whole life. It's not everything in your life. I think you also see that there is something else in love for you. I think you have had a long-term relationship, or maybe somebody who you have a family with, or somebody who you felt really secure with. And I think that it is like, you maybe noticed for yourself that you don't think anymore the way you were thinking in the past. You're not anymore thinking how other people are thinking, or how you have been perceived by others, if you know what I mean. You just didn't want to anymore fit in the yeah, in the picture that people made about you. You also have this card, calling in your soulmate. Your prayers, affirmations and visualizations help bring you together. I think that is what you were doing, but maybe not consciously. You were just getting more aligned with, yeah, with everything around you, how you felt like you should be living for yourself, or what you wanted in life. And I think that just came to you, it just happened to you. And I can see that all these things are coming to you, all good things are coming your way. But I think yeah, in the past, this family or these people that you always felt secure with, they gave you this feeling, yeah, you have a connection, and you did feel, yeah, you felt like, yeah, maybe there was a time that you felt at home with them. And yeah, that's what a family does. They give you security, they give you the feeling of, yeah, warmth and care. And that maybe if there are children involved, then that is really difficult, that you are seeing it differently now. But I think you're not seeing that differently with the children, if there are children involved. But I think that, yeah, maybe the children are growing up, maybe they're leaving the home. And yeah, I think you have a lot of memories about this time, and you are looking at this, what is all gone, um, what it has been and what it is now, and that you can't see it anymore as happy as it once was with this person or with this family. That things are moving on, and it is really, this is a mindset, so you can change your mindset. And I think this is what was in the past, so you were really going over it and over it, why you were thinking like this, or why you had, like, I think you had a new lifestyle as well, and slowly you didn't fit in this anymore, in this picture. And I think sometimes you want to go back to that picture, if you know what I mean. Sometimes you want to be like that again, but you just can't, and you feel, yeah, you have like this feeling about this nostalgic feeling. But you're getting out of that. You can letting go of that feeling later, and then everything will go, yeah, quite quickly into a whole new life. Yeah, and really more positive things for you. So you have the Knight of Wands, and this is like, yeah, this is a message for you. Or probably something has been offered to you, something about a job, and it is something that you really wanted to do, and it shows like, yeah, this lays next to the Fool and the Three of Pentacles. So I think it is something that you can do. Maybe you have the skills for, maybe you have learned something, or you maybe researched something and you feel very passionate about it, that this is coming in for you. And yeah, it lays next to the Ace of Pentacles, so that is like, this is like, yeah, the universe working for you and offering you this thing that you really wanted. So, and it lays next to the King of Swords, so that tells me as well that this is telling you as well that, yeah, you, if you are going to cut out these things, like from the past, this looking at these things like, what you have lost, instead of what you could get, or what's out there for you, then as soon as you cut that out, these feelings, these maybe negative feelings, or it's not negative, but it's like staying in the past. As soon as you turn that around into something like, okay, I'm going to cut those things out, and I'm just going to start a new life, a new beginning. This is a new beginning for something at work, something that was given to you, that you were meant to do. And there is this, you walk underneath this arch, and then there is like a huge horizon out there for you, and it's waiting for you. and you were meant to do this. So I think it is something that you were thinking about already in the past with the star, something that has slowly developed, and then it is there, and suddenly, at the moment, all these things are coming to you, I think, and it's going quite quickly because you have the Eight of Wands. Now, you have the Lovers card, and it lays in the middle of the reading. So I think it is an important thing in your life that I think you are, weighing up your options, weighing, still the two sides in you. One is with this person that you have been with. I think somebody else has come in your life as well. Somebody has come in your thoughts that you couldn't let go anymore. I think that is a person you wanted in the past a new beginning with. I think with the other cards surrounding it, I think that it is coming in your life. This feeling really of, it's a strong feeling you have for this person. I think so. That is somebody that you feel like is your soulmate or twin flame. And I think that you don't realize that you have been calling it out, and then suddenly it's there and it comes in your life really very quickly. Now, you had already the message of the Knight of Wands about this work. This work is something also that you are very aligned with. And I think, that also works through your whole, through everything, where the Lovers is also something, it's a person who you needed to know. And it is there, so you seem to be ready for it. You seem to be ready for it now, to perceive or to receive the things given to you that you are aligned with and that you have been given by the universe. Something, maybe also a more spiritual part. And it is coming to you, coming in, and it lays next to the Ace of Swords. So again, this is something that you have done, so this is your future. You're going there because you have done the work in the past. So, but these cards at present, they're saying, this person is coming in your life. This job comes in your life. Now, if it isn't there yet, then it will come over the month of May into your life, and suddenly things are going really rapidly. Now, you have the Three of Cups. So that says something that you have been doing, something maybe work-wise, something that you have been learning, maybe studying, maybe researching, or also about the people surrounding you. You have a lot to celebrate for. If you look at this card is also laying next to these two cups that are still standing up, and it's like the positive sides that you see how I think you're going to feel lucky. You feel like I have everything I wanted in my life, and you maybe also feel overwhelmed with it, and I think that you, because you have the Temperance card, so it can be that this is going, you feel like, where is this going? And you feel like out of control about this as well. So I think sometimes you fall back into this feeling like, oh, but what if I let go of the past, of this person, of this feeling that I had, then I can never go back anymore, or I have to let that go, and then do I really want this new thing? I think sometimes you fall back. With this Temperance card, there is a risk of falling back into old habits maybe, or old thinking patterns. You have this card. Stay optimistic about your love life. Positive thinking and faith will bring you romance. This Temperance card is there to also show you, are you certain you want to move on? Are you certain you have dealt with the past? Are you certain you are ready for this? Because it comes really quickly. and it is something that you have been calling out. But this is like, it's like a big check, if you want to call it like that. It's checking if you really are ready for it, if you really want to take this challenge, if you want to take this new life, if you are really standing your ground with your ideas, and yeah, that you are yeah, so to make sure that you really want this. Now, in the near future, I can see that you're going to do that. So you're going to really make that decision. It lays next to the Ten of Pentacles. So you're going for this success of this new beginning. You're taking on the challenge with the Ace of Pentacles. It lays next to it. This person, King of Swords, has a big butterfly on the chest, and it is going to cut out the things that are not needed anymore, to transform to something that is much better for them. So that's in the very near future. That's coming soon to you. And so you're developing from, yeah, this past where you were maybe not sure, you were still thinking about two sides. Suddenly something is given to you, it all comes to you, and you wonder, oh, maybe I need to go back. But you are going to make that change, because otherwise the King of Swords wouldn't be there. The King is really this with the swords. It's like really saying, okay, just move on with it. You are ready to receive this, ready to receive this abundance, and yeah, like you are going to feel that you can take care of everything and everybody. Also, yeah, it looks to me that you can have a living from your ideas, from the work. So if you are hesitant about doing this work or moving on and changing your working life or your lifestyle, or I think that is going to be successful. Another thing in here is that, so you will be able to give yeah, this security to a family, if there is a family in here. So you don't need to worry about that. But it's probably going to be a different way of approaching or working together with this family. Now, another thing is, because this lays next to the King of Swords, I see there are people talking in this card. And I think that they have maybe nothing else to do than just talk, because there is an old person, it is maybe a small village, or it's like people are talking with each other, and it's like things have always been this way, and why does she want to make these changes? Why is it needed to make these changes? So there is some negativity coming from other people, but that is just because they don't understand you. They don't understand that you want to make this change for yourself. I think that is coming on your way, but that is not going to be, it's not going to be a big problem. I'm just saying that, yeah, you have made that decision. You are, with this card as well, you are showing these people, I think from the past as well, who didn't believe in you or thought that you were getting strange, or you were saying something and they didn't yeah, they didn't accept it, or they wanted more proof, or they wanted something. You're showing with this card in the near future that you were right, and they keep talking about that, but that doesn't matter, because you leave that behind you, because you're cutting that out. You're cutting it out of your life. If there is any gossip, you leave that behind you. You have the Ace of Swords, so that's in the further future, but that's like, this has a triumph, and this is like a new beginning, and that came after you have yeah, processed all this. So you have moved and developed and evolved, and now you conquered it. And it also lays next to the Strength card, so I can see that you really needed to conquer something. But this hand also comes out of the sky. So you have the Ace of Pentacles and the Ace of Swords. These are both new beginnings together with the Fool. I think, yeah, you have been given these things and now you're working them out, but this is like something from the past, something that you did in the past that you are going to be successful by cutting out those things that are not good for you, and really cutting out the insecurities and the hesitations. So you are going to be much more certain of yourself, certain of what you wished for here, certain of your own, the balance, or balancing the day and night, or the dark side and the light side, if you want to call it like that, in yourself. So you have made a very big transformation. And then this person is waiting for you. Or this person is, maybe they're not waiting for you, but they are there. They are going to support you. They are there. They're going to help you work out your creative ideas. Work out what you have in you. What you are aligned with. This is somebody who totally trusts you to do what you are capable of. They know what you are. They are thinking in a similar way as you are. And they are there when you have cut this out and you have a new beginning. Then they are there to have this new beginning with. A new beginning. They are also socially supporting you, socially, but maybe also financially. And so you have a lot of good things waiting for you in the future. You have the Strength card, and so this card is also this person is really almost friends with this lion. So it's like something that really very much looked like a challenge in the past, where you thought you would never get there. You will see how much strength you have, how much your passions and your determination, because of your natural instincts. That is what you had here. It's all these cards are saying that it's going towards this, and in the future you will have this strength, and you will see that it is not as difficult as not as hard as you thought it would be. I think one day in the future you're looking at this and you look at this coin and this thing and you think, how did I do this? How have I gone through this? How did I make that decision? And how come I'm now so happy and have the things that I want in life? It's not like, this is not a person who's out to earn a lot of money. This is a person who's very happy with what they have. And they don't need a lot more than that. But they do want the things in their lives that are going to really fulfill this alignment, this feeling that the purpose in life, the things that they need to do. And then you have this card. Make the effort. Great love is worth taking the steps you're guided to take. Okay, Aquarius, that is what I have for you. Thank you very much for watching my video, and see you next time.